Hello, welcome to the Commercially Savvy Lawyer. My name is Sonia Shikun, and I am the Commercially Savvy Lawyer. Today we're going to talk about the importance of having a checklist before you start any contract review or negotiation. Your checklist should be your friend at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of your contract review. Even though I've been reviewing contracts for 17 years, I still have a checklist because it's so easy when under the gun and juggling lots of different tasks to forget something even normal like the date or an important provision in the recitals. So this is what your checklist should look like. It should be a living document that you continuously add to, including any contract hacks or any feedback you've picked up along the way, or any interesting bits of law that you want to remember going forward. Typically, your checklist should include reminders like, check the date. Have you included the date in your execution copy? Are the parties correctly named? Are their addresses up to date? Have you accurately detailed the deal in the recitals section? What is the term of the contract? How long is this contract going to last? If it's going to be renewed, on what terms will it be renewed? Who can renew the contract and how? And when? The scope of the contract. What is the contract actually about? The consideration, who's paying whom, or who is providing services to whom for what money, and the payment terms. Who's paying what when? Any conditions precedent or subsequent? Termination provisions. How does the contract come to an end? Can anybody get out of the contract before the natural conclusion, and if so, how? Governing law. Dispute resolution. Will it be by court? Will it be by arbitration? If so, where? According to which rules? Confidentiality. It's an important clause, although typically you will have already signed a confidentiality agreement before entering into negotiations. And boilerplates. In addition to these standard provisions that you need to include in your contract, you need to check other things like spelling. Are you spelling your words correctly? Defined terms, are the defined terms that are defined actually defined in the defined terms and interpretation clause in your contract? Page numbers, do you have them? Are they in order? Section numbers, are they in chronological order? Are they correct? Do your sentences actually make sense? Sometimes you'll be in the middle of drafting a contract and somebody will call you or ask you to do something, and you'll drop a sentence in the middle of it and forget to come back to it. Although it's never actually happened to me, I can't imagine anything more embarrassing than missing a section in your contract that should have been there in the first place and then having to go back after the fact to amend the contract. That is why having a checklist is so important. When you get busy and you have 10 different contracts to work on and people are calling you and you have meetings and other tasks to attend to, it's so easy to miss something out, get complacent, get sloppy. So the checklist should be your best friend until these things become second nature. So good luck. I hope that's helpful. Until next time.